Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to, well, the second day of my trading journey, I guess. So technically yesterday's recording session, today's video, it came out today, but the plan is I want to get out these videos the same day that I record them because I think it's just most relevant then. Um, so yeah, today's 3rd of June. I want to get this video out 3rd of June.
So that was a fucking lie.
Before we get into the charts. Quick plug, okay? Don't forget to like and subscribe because if we can blow this shit up, maybe I'll do some more stuff. Who knows? But yeah. And also, let me know if you took a trade today or yesterday. I would like to know what was your thinking process, you know? Let me know if you took a trade today. I would love to hear about it. And yeah, we can get into the charts. Okay, immediately I'm going to go to the 4 hour and I see uptrend. So my bias is bullish. That is my bias. Now let's drop down to the 1 hour. Actually, before we drop down to the 1 hour, we are currently in this fair value gap. We've already tested it, and then we went down and we came back up. So this fair value gap, I don't want to say it's over, but it doesn't look very strong from what I'm seeing. Okay. Yeah, let's drop down to the 1 hour now and. Also, uptrend. We broke structure right here. Boom. We're going to the upside. We were in a little bit of a downtrend. Were we in a downtrend? Well, there wasn't a low until here, but then we made a new low and we broke. We actually didn't. This was just... No, we did. We did. Okay, for a second, and then we immediately practically broke structure. Also, that's the dog. His name's Chubby because he used to be fat. Now he's just old. What's up, man? Say hello to the camera. Hello. I don't know if you can see him. I can't even see my camera right now, but anyway. Okay. Back at it. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely bullish for today. And now let's quickly mark out our session starts and ends and our highs and lows. There's UK, there's the start of the day, and then I need to drop to the 30 minutes. Boom. Okay, there we go. And then let's go back to the 1 hour and mark out our Asian highs and lows. We've hit all the highs, so that's not great. And our only low is all the way down here. UK, when UK session opened, or London session opened, it just went up from there. So interesting. So it doesn't look like we're gonna get a liquidity sweep today. So I'm maybe looking for some sort of fair value gap play or order block or something. So yeah, let me quickly look around and see what I can find. Actually, I forgot to pull up news. No, not Facebook. Forex Factory. There we go. What's the news for today? Okay, we just had news. The job openings news drop not too long ago. What's the time on that? I can't see there we go. Okay, it dropped 8 minutes ago. Also, by the way, this is a fire-ass background. I don't want to hear anything about it. This is fire as fuck. Okay. But yeah, back to the charts. Let's just lock in for a second. So we just swept these highs over here. We just swept London session, or Asian session highs. So we're probably going to see some retracement down. This is still pre-market. So yeah, not looking too great, but we are definitely getting some sort of reaction out of it. We went all the way up here and then now we're coming back down. We could also be respecting this 4 hour fair value gap that we're in right now, because it is quite a big one. We're all the way up here with this fair value gap, and we only just recently started testing it. That's good, whatever, you can see it right there. We only recently started testing it with these, and we had the retracement and the backup. So yeah, but I'm definitely still bullish on the day. I just need to see exactly where I would enter from. I'm thinking breaker block, right? But I haven't used breaker blocks in a while. Also, what's the S&P saying? We're still below these lows, actually. But yeah, that doesn't matter right now. It's still pre-market. Let me actually mark this shit out here real quick. Boom. Then Where's 10 p.m. or 10 a.m.? Boom. Delete these. Technically, I don't need to delete them, but it's fine. Okay. But yeah, we haven't taken out the highs yet on the S&P. So we have the potential to form a bearish S&T divergence on the 1 hour. 4 hour, 4 hour. I mean, it could also be the 4 hour. Or can it? No. Yes, no. I don't fucking know. Yes, it is the same highs. Okay. We technically have the potential to do that. Are we going to? I have no clue. Because we still gotta wait. The new hour candle just started. We've had a lot of movement actually. But okay, let me quickly mark out some confluences and then yeah. I guess we'll see what happens when the market opens. We just broke structure here from the downtrend. And this would have been the next retracement down if we kept going. So this would be the breaker down here to here. And I mark these usually in purple. I don't ask why. I just like to mark my breakers in purple. So if we're looking for kind of like a big retracement, but I could also just go equilibrium. That is another thing I could look for in my confluences. It's not too much higher though, to be honest. So let's do just that, and there we go. Okay. So yeah, we're looking for either some sort of equilibrium play, break a block, or maybe even these fair value gaps, these 1 hour fair value gaps. No, this is still the 1 hour. Or is there a 4 hour fair? No, this is straight up just the 1 hour. Okay. So fair value gap right here. I usually mark these out in green. Yeah, so with all my boxes, I distinguish them by color. It just makes it easier for me to spot. My order blocks are blue. Fair value gaps are green, and then my breaker blocks are purple. So let me just extend these out a little bit. I mean, I'm not gonna, this is like 2 days from now, but still, it doesn't matter. So yeah, that's the type of play I'm looking for today. Is there any other fair value gaps that I'm missing? If this closes, then yeah, we could be looking at something like this. But I'm not too certain about that. Yeah, we just swept out these highs. S&P, how are we doing there? We still haven't swept out the highs. Let me mark this out quick. Boom. We are very close. We were very close to taking out those highs, but we've kind of fallen back a bit. Pretty sure we're just going to wait until market open now. That's all that I'm seeing right now. I do want to mark out this 4 hour fair value gap that we're in. I'm going to mark the top of it right here. Because that could... So we have our top all the way up here. No. I'm going to mark this with a green line. Because if we disrespect this fair value gap, then I think we're going up. We're going to reach all the way up to here. Also, why do I have these marked? Those are not necessary to be marked right now. But yeah, as you can see, I did trade. You can see all my entries here. Don't ask about these 2 days. I was kind of fucking around, okay? But yeah, 11th of March is when I traded last before I recently got back in. So yeah, it's been a while. It's definitely been a while. But yeah, anyway, back to what we were talking about. Let's go back down to the 1 hour. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for. These are all the confluences that I can see anyway. Technically, this could be a liquidity sweep, so this could be an order block as well. So breaker and an order and a fair value gap in the same area. Because here is the low right here. We swept that and then went up. So yeah, this is, to me, this was the move down. Well, not to me, that was the move down, and boom, boom. There is wait, is this? Yeah, it's this big one. Okay, boom. Let's mark that out in blue. Yeah, I make these different lengths so I can like grab the edges easier. That's just like something that helps me out. But yeah, so we swept these and then we had an instant reaction up. So I'm looking for a retracement as soon as market opens today. I want to mark these out on the S&P 500 as well. And yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll probably switch the recording back on during market open. So yeah. Well, actually, this is only like 4 minutes later, but the S&P just swept out these highs. So we'll see what comes out of that. But that's actually, if we continue steadily up, then that's actually a good thing. Well, no, actually, I would like to see it come back down and then we shoot back up. Honestly, yeah, that's pretty good. So now we haven't formed the bearish SMT, which is very good in my favor since I do want to go up. I want to go to the moon. But yeah, okay. Now we wait until market open. Okay, 15 seconds till market open, and these are all the confluences I marked out on the 1 hour. I've done them for both. I took out the equilibrium because, I mean, equilibrium pretty much happens on this line, so yeah, it's not going to be much use, right? It could be more useful here, maybe on the NAS, but actually, let me quickly see what does it look like on the NAS. I guess I could have it on the NAS. I guess so. Okay, anyway. Market opened. It's been open for a minute. It doesn't matter. We don't need the equilibrium right now. But we are immediately going down. So that is a good sign. Well, at least I hope so. So yeah, I'm pretty much just going to be waiting for these 1 hours. There's not much news coming out that I know of. Yeah, there's all the news that was supposed to come out came out already. PMI is coming out tomorrow. ISM services PMI, and anything else important? Unemployment claims is on Thursday. That could be a big day. And then non-farm payroll, unemployment rate. Okay, so Friday is going to be a big day. What time did it come out? 2:30 p.m. That's fine. Yeah, that's okay. It will still probably affect the market. Ooh, hello. It'll probably still affect the market, but yeah, most of the commotion will have passed by 4:30, or New York open time at least. But yeah, let's wait for the macro. Let me actually mark out the macro. Right there and right there. Cool. But yeah, I would like us to come down to at least this fair value gap here and seek out these highs. I actually should probably mark out some highs that I'm targeting today. Not a lot of places that I think I can target now that I'm looking at it. Not a lot of places I can target. So we either are going to shoot all the way up here, maybe even to these highs, or we are going to crash and burn. I prefer the first option because my bias is bullish. But yeah, this 4 hour fair value gap does kind of scare me. It does kind of it's persuading me a little bit, but I'm not going to get married to my bias. If I do see opportunity to enter short, then I probably will. But my overall bias is definitely bullish for the day. But yeah, from what it looks like, we possibly might just seek out some liquidity. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. I think we're going to seek out some liquidity, probably grab or come down to this fair value gap. It's not liquidity, but there is a lack of sell orders there. So yeah, ooh, yeah, we are definitely wanting to go down and hit something. I would like it to hit one of my confluences that I've seen though. Let me just double check, make sure I haven't missed any confluences. Yeah, the most recent one is this FEG, which is gonna close by 5. So I would like to hit it as soon as this candle closes, pretty much. So candle close, and then immediately hit it and then shoot up. That is ideal at least. But it looks like we are making some moves down very quickly, actually. Price action is definitely looking a lot better than yesterday. Yesterday's price action was pretty bad. This was pretty much what I had to deal with yesterday when the market opened right here. This is all the movement we had. Also, and now my GAN box is screwed, and now I am sad. Hold on. Let me fix this while we are waiting. Yeah, we barely saw any movement yesterday. And we're already seeing quite a bit of movement. So I'm actually glad about that. But yeah, let's just wait until the macro and see what happens. Okay, macro just opened. And we have actually gone up. We have not taken out London highs yet. It doesn't look like there's much going on. Volume wise, we're kind of just chopping up from what I can see. But maybe it proves me wrong and we just have some big moves. But yeah, we're in the macro now. Like if we go to the hourly, we had this sweep. We inverted this fair value gap. And we soared to these highs. So yeah, I have a feeling the trade's done for the day already. It happened at what time? Pretty much as soon as UK market opened. Should I start doing UK market? Honestly, I think I should. Okay, we just swept out these highs. Thank you. We did something. But now what are we going to do? That is the question. Yeah, we're kind of just continuing up at this moment at a slow, steady pace, which is not great because I would like to come down before we go up. But maybe I'm missing something. I think I might be, but who knows. I think this is a 4-hour order block. Yeah. 4-hour order block. Well, there's no liquidity sweep, so I can't really call it an order block. Well, that's just how I've learned order blocks, is there has to be some sort of liquidity sweep. Some people mark these out as order blocks from what I know. These as order blocks. But I think about more like something like this. This would be an order block for me. Because we swept this liquidity. Boom. Order block. And we almost... Did we come back into it? No, we didn't. If we came back into it and shot up, that would have made sense. To me, personally. But yeah. I can't dictate what the market gives me. We'll just have to kind of ride along with it. See what happens. But yeah, I want to take a trade. I want to take a trade, man. Fuck. Give me something. I feel like I'm missing something. That is a thing. Please, if you guys are seeing something that I'm just not, please let me know. Because again, I am new to this. I don't see things always. So if you see something, point it out. Give me like a timestamp and just say what the confluence was, and I'll go look for it myself. Obviously, everyone kind of marks their confluences differently. But yeah, I would like to see that. I mean, we have a 5-minute, what's it called? 5-minute fair value gap right here. Which, honestly, I'm willing to take. If it gives me the signs, it'll give me the signs, you know? If it doesn't, then it ain't meant to be. Then we're just having another boring second video. Deal with it. Okay? You're coming along for the ride that's gonna be very long and very tedious. Okay? Good. There is some action going. We've definitely had more movement than yesterday, but yeah, I don't know, we're 10 minutes or 9 minutes into macro right now, and pretty much all I've seen is up. And we're just making new highs constantly. But I'm not going to get anxious because I have a feeling we are going to come down at some point. And this fair value gap's just about to form. This on the 1 hour. So maybe, you know, just saying. I would like to catch that type of move. But now that our highs are moving up, our equilibrium is also moving up to just below this fair value gap. But nothing else, huh? Nothing else. Are we really just gonna run away with this shit, man? Are we really just gonna run away? Come on now. Show me some sort of resistance. Like, damn. This is the only down candle that we've had this entire market open. Like, hello? I'm gonna end my if I really just see nothing happening, I'm gonna end it at 5:30 again, because yeah, if nothing's gonna happen, nothing's gonna happen. It's just it ain't meant to be, you know? It ain't meant to be. We just entered in a 5-minute fair value gap. So if we see buying power out of this, I might just enter. So yeah, honestly, I'm in the mood to trade. And honestly, I might learn my lesson, you know? But I want to enter the trade and see what happens. But I would like to see some buying power out of this. I would like to see a blue candle out of this fair value gap first. I'm going to be on low risk though. I'm going to do 1%. I use this website right here, securities.io. It helps me, it helps me calculate my position size. So I'll target up to around here. First take profit and then second take profit. So yeah, 2,194. No, this is the US 500. I'm stupid. Fuck. NAS 100. There we go. Let's try this again. 5K 2194. Boom. Looks like we might see some buying power out of here. So that's probably when I'll enter, and then I'll go below these lows. There's no way we're actually starting to see some buying power or selling power. Fuck. Honestly, I might just have to accept it. Because now I'm not too sure about this trade. I wasn't sure about it to begin with, but you know, you're kind of making me second guess myself on the, like, triple guess. Yeah, triple guess myself. Third guess myself. Yeah, because I don't think we're going to really come back down at this point. I don't see a reason for us to come back down. Oh, wait. Bullish candle close. Bonus, bonus, bonus. There we go. Bullish candle close. Okay. Looks like I'm entering. Let's see what happens, I guess. This could go flat 2,000. Risk 1%. 2.5. I don't think I'm right. This is right, but I still need to fix this. I haven't done any testing yet. And we're immediately going back down. Fuck it, dude. So I'm in a position now. And if I now just set my stop losses, is this going to be 50? Oh, it is. Okay, so I am right. It is right. Okay, cool. Then let me set my take profits all the way up here at $180. But yeah, so I'm in a trade now. Not gonna lie, bit of a stupid trade. I'm not very confident about this position. If I get stopped out, then I get stopped out. Then I just didn't have any discipline, but that's fine. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'll give you guys an update as soon as the trade is done. And yeah, the macro did close a few minutes ago, and I'm currently in drawdown. But yeah, I'll update you guys as soon as this trade is done, and it looks like it's gonna be done very quick, very quick. The market wasn't showing me much, and I wanted to get in. I was getting antsy, but yeah. Okay, anyway, I'll update you guys as soon as the trade's done, and yeah. Let's see what happens. Okay, I think I'm gonna close out here because yeah, we're not really moving much, and yeah, we're kind of just going up and down. So I'm gonna close out here with $50 something. So yeah, I'll close out there. I'm happy with that. It was kind of a on the fly trade, and I didn't see much confluence, but it did end up working in my favor. We just kind of bounced up and down for a little bit. But yeah, it's probably going to go, I think it's going to go even further up, but it's taking a little bit too long for me. It is 6 p.m. right now. That's usually when I like to stop trading. So yeah, I'm happy with that result, even though I didn't want to take that. Well, I wanted to trade, and it was looking like an okay trade, but not something I'm super comfortable with. So not my best work, but we came out positive on the day. So yeah. We pretty much just bounced up and down. I don't see any reason why we kind of just did that. It was just market trying to make up its mind. Let's go to the 5-minute here. But yeah, we kind of just bounced up and down and almost swept out these lows. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm going to end it. I could have ended up making a lot more, and it's probably going to end up going there. But yeah, I'm happy. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I should probably sit up, huh? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you took a trade today. If you did, hopefully you won it. If not, yeah, the market like wasn't giving me a lot today personally. But yeah, anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, that was day 2 of the trading journey. Yeah, have a good day, guys. Peace.